A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Kodiaks. We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. He'll bring it out. It's Black. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. It'll be the Kodiaks offense that has the first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a star. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Powers. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. They kick it away on 4th down. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. And we get a look at this 4-star freshman running back who's living up to the hype. A highly talented back and someone this offense is excited to have after winning. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's strong. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Caught over the middle, it's Savage. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. looking to fire. Bringing the heat. This time he's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the...
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Working on the right.
Okay.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff for Frazier. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Kodiaks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fakes to grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And it's the Kodiaks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Pocket breaking down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. Up to 44 yards on the ground in the 1st quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Across the 45. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
It's caught. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Kodiaks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there, offset. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw, it's Sanders. With the catch, it's Savage. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play.
God damn it.
Down goes the quarterback, and they turn 2nd and short into 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that 3rd down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance.
Makes a grab past the marker. Turning on the Jets. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Dances away. Lets it fly. Touchdown.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up. And they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Powers. Makes the grab, it's Frazier. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Handoff Frazier running left. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to the ground with the running back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Looking for a crease. It's Willis. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped. Mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snags it down the right side. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
To throw, it's Sanders. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun. Rushes on him. He's got his man. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Good timing on the quick out. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires to the right. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And with that score, this thing has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. He'll bring it out. It's Black. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Powers. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. This one's complete. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
What the fuck? Was that on his burner account? Hold up. That wasn't even...
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. Let's start with TCU taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. And it's the Horned Frogs who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Right on, coming to work.
And it's the Kodiaks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Now this offense is back on the field. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A 50-50 ball, and he just out-fought the defender and made the catch.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it. Finding some room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop.
Snags it out of the air, and he'll make it in for the touchdown.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Black. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They've settled for field goals on each of their last two drives, and if they want to win this thing, they better find a way to get it into the end zone. To the air, it's Powers. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Quick completion on the out route. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Kodiaks have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Frazier again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And it's the Kodiaks pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Here's a give to Frazier. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Here we go, ready.
Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Scanning the field, it's Powers. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he's we're at the 17. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Savage. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He goes right back to the air. Right on the money. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. The lone back's got it. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for a deep man. It's dropped. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Dropping back, it's Powers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Kodiaks will punt it away on 4th down. And they can't get on top of it. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he
dropped it.
God
damn it. That would have been a big game,
2nd
too.
and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Savage. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Yeah, right,
and
bro.
The defense jumps on it. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll take it himself. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. To the air. It's Holloway. Fires to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And it's the Kodiaks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Willis. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Zings it complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Takes a handoff. It's Willis. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find his man, and they'll...
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking long. A full dive to haul that one in.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Maybe some room here. Saunters into the...
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Looking for a man. It's Holloway. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Norton. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
They've got the screen set up, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Kodiaks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 8. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Sanders. He's got it. Crosses the 45. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Smashes him with the stiff arm. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. The running back has it. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the 1st down. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man on the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Bringing the heat. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
On the points we've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And right down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. One more play to pad the stats. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
playing in college.